let's say we want to copy the records dictionary into another variable. So I'm going to say rec2 equals to records. Now that should copy it, right? Let's try and see what happens. If you say rec2 now, yeah, rec2 has exactly what is in rec1. But let's change the item in rec2. Let's change the name in rec2 to James. So right now, if you print out rec2, the name should be James, right? Yeah. So what if we print out records? The name should be Emmanuel, or what do you think the names will be? Let's give it a try. Let's print out we didn't change, as you can see, we didn't change, we only changed the items in rec2, but when we print out records, the name also changed. So this means that rec2 and records are actually pointing to the same dictionary. They are pointing to the same data. Whatever you do to rec2 will be reflected in records. So this is not the way you can make a copy. If you want to copy a dictionary, you have to use the copy method. So let's do rec3. Now I'm going to make a copy of records to rec3. Now if I print rec3 now, yeah, rec3 has the same thing like rec1 and rec2. Let me remove these printouts and remove these printouts. So all I have is rec3. Now that I have rec3, if I want to print out the content of records, it's going to be the same thing because I just copied this content to rec3. But because I use copy, now if I do a change to rec3, say I want to change the name, I want to change the name to Andrew. Let's print out rec1 and 2, rec3 and records again. First, let me multiply this. Just draw a line. You go to my string video to see what this means. Basically, it's just drawing a line, 60 asterisks across the screen, so that it can divide this output with the next output I want to write. So right now, I'm going to say print out rec3 and records. When I did it the first time, you can see it printed out the same thing because I just made the copy. But now I changed the content of records, rec3, and I'm printing that out again. I'm printing out rec3 and records. And you can see here, it has changed. Unlike when I did for rec2 and records, I did the change, but it did not change. Let me put this here so we can see the difference and uncomment this code. This is the first item. Let me give it a description. Rec2. This is rec2. And this is records. You can see they are the same thing. And in the instance that I did a copy and I changed rec3, they became different. Rec3 is different from, let me put it here, rec3. and records. Rec 3 has been changed to Andrew. It's unlike when I did for Rec 2. All I did in Rec 2 was just pass records to Rec 2. And that is why it's not changing. It's changing only, it's referencing this dictionary. But in the other one, it changes the values.